Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Strategy Guide, where we show you how to get strategic victories and tactical victories in your favorite video games. M12 Warthog here, back with another episode of Strategy Guide. And today, we are continuing our strategy demonstration on the map of World Map Modern Scenario that started out with 111 nations, which is quickly dwindling down ever since I issued the Great Challenge last time. Whoops, what is that? Okay. It might show up because it was on full screen. Anyway, I think I know what I'm gonna... Sort of got an idea of what I'm gonna plan on doing this turn, and so forth. Okay, no, we want to get all that. Let's see here. So there's some nations who are still at war with me and some that are not going to war with me whatsoever. And Portugal's like, hey, remember, Portugal's like trying to say, well, we don't want to fight you, but we will if you continue conflict with our enemy, with one of our allies, and we'll become your enemy. But frankly, I don't really care at this point because they technically agreed to it. I issued a Great Challenge, and they're like, yeah, I think I can take you on. So it was their own stupidity that got them into this mess. It got them into a mess that they can't really get themselves out of. And if they do that by some miracle and actually defeat me, well, good on them. Good on them. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, to be honest. Okay, I do not have a whole lot of population that I can draft units from in that particular territory. Oh no, it's just my money. I've bought a bunch of butt-ton of stuff. Okay. So I'm just going to wait a turn. And this was actually continuing right after another turn, so I didn't, like, stop in anything. Plus, it, like, auto-saves at the end of each turn, so I'm not too worried about that happening. Okay. Send 400 troops there. Now, that little marker at the top means I can vote on a new thingy if I want. What do I want to do now? Well, I'm advancing here into Greece. Not gonna do anything. Netherlands, they own 2 pieces of territory. Lots of happiness for 2 pieces of territory I think is not really worth it. Okay, let's see. So based on all the information that I can see, they don't have troops on this island or this island, but I want to move and capture one of them just to be sure. But what I do know is that I think it's more likely that they have their leader somewhere over here in the Middle East. Let me see. Last one, and they have 24 provinces. Now, I could at any moment issue a Great Challenge again, and some people, like some nations that I'm at war with, will see this as a chance to back out, and the ones who are not at war might go to war if it benefits them. Because everyone who agrees to this goes to war with each other. It's not everyone who votes yay goes to war against me, it's everyone who votes yay goes to war with everyone else. So this nation's at war with this one, as you guys can see by the red line, and so forth. Which sort of allows the bigger giant to actually come in, because if 2 nations fight each other, damage each other's territories and reduce the number of troops they have there, and then I come in with the 1,000 armies, I'm just gonna, like, wipe them out. So, in a way, it is beneficial. Okay. Let's see, what do I need to do? What do we have? Well, my next option I have available is to send more troops into unprotected areas. Okay, now I gotta go and move that there. Kinda gets difficult in some scenarios when you get this big, as sometimes you focus too much on conflict in one single area, then you forget that you have conflict in other areas, and sometimes you lose territory. So long as you don't forget about where your leader is, which, by the way, actually has not moved from the start of the game, but I don't think it would be safe to have him on a coastline, just in case. I'm gonna have that, but my commander move, and I'm gonna have as many troops as I can there. And pretty much the only way to grab all of this in one fall swoop is to pretty much launch a sneak attack against me in North America. Pretty much that's a weakness that every single nation has, not just me, because of the way domination works. Take out the leader, you can take out everyone. And if you're playing Supremacy, which is like default, it's similar to it. You still get to remain, but you're a protectorate, which means someone sort of, you're in an alliance with someone, but you're paying them to make sure that they don't attack you, kind of deal. Move this down here. Got the rest there. Okay. So, I sort of like this, what I got going on here. Certain nations aren't really putting up much of a fight, but they agreed to it. And I'm sort of liking this idea right now. Okay, I got a plan. I'm gonna move everything but 200 this time. Onto the water there. And I'm gonna go over here and attack this. Okay. That sort of gives me more insight as to where I think their next, where the leader could be for Sri Lanka. It could be on this island and I don't even have troops to see it. That could be a reason as well. Alright, let me see. Nope, that's just gonna move down there. I'll just send 300 here. Now, I could definitely use all my action points and do all of these maneuvers and whatnot, but when you become this big, you have to take your time and focus on certain areas, make sure not every area is at risk. Sometimes you may not even have enough money to buy all the troops you think is necessary to attack them, or to ensure total annihilation when you attack. And actually, this nation here is actually the second biggest. Here, we might want to take it out. I don't know. Anyway, now that I've quickly checked on who's the closest to becoming the Grand Ruler, which will, like, never happen. Gonna move there. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, I could have done this turns ago. Send 400 that way. Okay. Wonder if they actually are putting, their Grand Ruler there. That's something I'd like to know. I'm actually gonna try and take out this island here. It'd be a great fortress. Okay, I also do not like what they're doing here. And apparently they did have their leader there all along. So what I need to do is get 1,000 troops. Put 1,000 here. And then what I need to do to go by this. And I'm just gonna summon 1,000 troops right on top of their naval fleet. And because it's right on top there, they have to fight before they can move that. So I'm gonna wreck a naval fleet, and I'm prepping to attack an island. 2 islands, that is. Okay. This is mainland. Wait, no. Move here. Okay, so someone's definitely gonna get destroyed. I think what I'm gonna do now, after this turn, of course, is at the end of my turn, is try and get some recognition. Because if I can get recognition, then I'm gonna be doing super well. Maybe nations will not want to fight me, and then I can do it in a more controlled way of one nation at a time. Or an attack. Okay. Let's see. I have so much of this crap. I have, like, so much money. I do not know why I'm not buying, like, 1,000+ troops a turn. Every single, like, maneuver I want to go to, I send 1,000+ troops. Do not know why I'm not doing that. Okay. So, I think, at this point, what really propelled us forward and made more progress, we made more progress overall in our use of issuing a great challenge last video, which pretty much was the key point to getting all this progression that we have made. Now there's just one nation that's at war with me, and then I have like 5 others that are at peace, or not fighting, or not necessarily at peace. I'm gonna go and raid this. Let's see, what do I want to do? Okay, I want to put 1,000 there. And I definitely want to put 1,000 down here. Okay, let's end our turn. Nope, they weren't there. And now they just get to see. I like it. They get to see. They know that they're going to lose this territory to 2,000 troops. And they see it right in front of their eyes. Okay, get wrecked. And that's all that's going to happen this turn. And of course, they try to counter-attack the small naval fleet. But less, if you're using less than 100 to go at me, go at a fleet of 2,000, yeah, that's not going to do that much. Okay, let's go there. I mean, if I didn't have so much power and so much military might, I don't necessarily need to fortify that, but at the same time, just in case their tax season gives them enough money to actually buy an army that can push us out of the sea, I don't want that to happen either. Power of battle can change at any moment, and I'm preparing for when it does and when it's not in my favor. Okay, that'll be more than enough. Okay. Send more there because it's, armed. We're gonna put that there, leave that behind. Okay. I'm gonna put that out here. We're gonna start attacking these, the tip of, Africa here, try and take out these territories here, and these ones here. See if we can, get those under our control as well. Okay. So, at this point, I think it's time that we, moved everything here, and we start another ballot for some recognition. Let's check. Our ballot recognition is currently being voted on. Okay. Move 300 that way. 300 there. This is where their leader is. So I guess I might as well move the rest there. Okay. We're doing pretty good so far. We got one nation pretty much taken care of. So they do not count. I got all the other ones via recognition to not want to be around me. Okay, that's good. Okay, well this makes things a whole lot easier. From this perspective, I'm gonna outnumber you at every point. Going to go into a mode where I'm just gonna go full-on game-based mode and spawn in everything I need to. Pretty much everyone hates me because they know I'm gonna destroy them sooner or later at this point. There's like not a point to even hiding it anymore. I sort of know that they were going to attack me, or someone was going to eventually. Let's go here. This is the next best course of action I can take. It's moving 1,000 troops in on that territory. Move 1,000 here. Move that there. Let's see, what else can we attack? Oh, this whole... We just opened up a whole nother front. By the way, I like to point out, it's me versus everyone else. Everyone else is at war with me at this point. Gonna get this. Actually, we're gonna make this a little bit easier. We're going to attack this territory here. Now, the main reason for this is because we need to seal them off here. We're going to send in all of our forces here. So we're going to attack the leader, which is here, and if they try to retreat to here, it'll still be under attack from that point there. I'm going to leave behind 200 there. I'm going to move this here. And I'm going to send in 500 that way. Okay. Put 800 there, I'd move in 1,400 troops there. Going to go here. Going to move this here. And let me see what else. What else am I doing? Do that? No, I don't want to do all of that. Okay, gonna move that there. That is actually not a border. Mountainous area. I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna move that there, attack them there, and if I happen to force a retreat out of their leader, well, it's gonna get wrecked either way, because I'm gonna attack here as well. Okay. So, apparently no one wanted to give me recognition in the first place. Kinda sucks. But it doesn't matter. I'm actually going to get some victories here, I think. Okay, let me see. What else? Okay, not bad, not bad. I've narrowed it down to only 2 nations. Now I think is a great time to end off this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, taking the time to leave any comments, questions, or feedback for me in the comment section down below would be highly appreciated, and I will see you guys later in another video. Bye-bye!